Hi again, friend. Welcome back to the Polka Dot Parent Podcast, where we talk about the real, raw, resilient life of parenting a child with unique needs. Today's episode is called The Comparison Trap. Your pace is enough. If you've ever scrolled through social media or walked into a school event and felt like everyone else's kid or life was ahead of yours, this one's for you. I still remember a recent fall festival I went to with my daughter. She was so excited to see the farm animals, she almost couldn't contain it. But she didn't see anything but the unrestricted access to living and breathing creatures right in front of her that clearly needed to be petted and held indefinitely, while all around us kids were running to other activities like a corn pit, hay rides, apple bobbing, and a corn maze, taking in every opportunity the special day had to offer. And I was quietly grieving. Because that kind of day, loud, unstructured, unfamiliar, was fragile for my child. I had to choose to force the full roster of activities on her or to let her be delighted in the simplicity of what she loved. I gently inserted invitations to explore the farm with me, and eventually something would catch her attention, but the interest was limited, and we'd always wind up right back where we started, watching and petting the animals. And I couldn't help but notice the difference. I wanted to be okay just being there. I wanted to celebrate what was, not what wasn't. But inside, I felt a slow ache that I had somehow failed, that she had somehow been left behind. That's the comparison trap. Psychologists have long studied the effects of comparison, especially in parenting. Social comparison theory tells us we naturally assess our value by comparing to others. But for parents of neurodivergent or medically complex kids, that comparison often comes with shame, self-doubt, and grief. Studies show that upward comparison, measuring ourselves against those who seem ahead, can decrease confidence and increase depressive symptoms. Comparison isn't motivating when we already feel behind. It's isolating, and it's rarely based on the full picture. You know your child's strength. You know your wins, even if no one claps for them on a stage. But here's the truth. Comparison distorts reality. We rarely compare fairly. We see their highlight reel, but measure it against our behind-the-scenes footage. We see their calm moment, not the meltdown from 10 minutes before. Their advocacy post, not the tears shed trying to write it. Their smile at the park, not the days spent in survival mode. There's a phrase used in trauma-informed therapy, compare and despair. It's what happens when we measure ourselves against someone else's journey and come up short. But there's a flip side too. Compare and inflate. That's when we use someone else's struggle to make ourselves feel better. Either way, we're pulled out of connection. We become more isolated, less compassionate, both to others and to ourselves. Imagine a wild garden. Some seeds sprout in days. Others lie dormant for weeks, waiting for the right warmth, soil, and light. You don't tug on a tulip to make it bloom faster. You water, you watch, you wait. And one day, when it's ready, it opens. Your child is growing. You are tending, and this garden has its own rhythm. So how do we quiet comparison and stay grounded in our story? Number 1, unfollow to protect peace. If certain accounts or groups stir shame, mute them. Curate your digital space to reflect your reality, not fuel false narratives. Number 2, name your real wins. Write down the things no one sees. My child used a coping skill today. We made it through bedtime without yelling. I advocated even though it was hard. Those are mountain moves. Celebrate them. Number 3, create a highlight reel that's yours. Each week, write 1 to 2 moments you're proud of, no matter how small. Build a habit of seeing the beauty in your own lane. You were never meant to run someone else's race. Your path isn't behind, it's different and beautifully yours. If today was hard, you're not failing. If you feel like everyone else is ahead, you're not broken. You're simply walking a sacred, winding, brave as heck path. Thanks for spending time with me today on the Polka Dot Parent podcast. If you haven't already, I invite you to download the free journal companion that goes with this season. Each episode includes reflection prompts and space to process at your own pace, because your voice matters in this story too. I'll meet you back here next time. Until then, keep going gently, and I'm so proud of you.